Hello, 8th grade students. We are so excited to have you back at SLA. March 12th was a very long time ago, and it's been that long since we've seen most of you. I am going to be your 8th grade team leader this year. I have moved back to 8th grade from 9th grade, and I'm thrilled to be teaching all of you. I wanted to take a minute to show you some of the changes that have happened in the months since we have seen you. First of all, when you come into school, I'm sure you've heard on the news and on the emails and everything that you do have to wear masks. Masks must be worn the entire time you're in the building, except for when you're eating lunch. So you do need to remember to have your mask with you. Mr. Cooley has sent out guidelines for your temperature checks when you get here. The second thing is, when you arrive at school, whether you arrive through that door by car or through that door on the bus, you will go directly in to get breakfast if you want breakfast, and then immediately to your first period classroom. If you've had breakfast at home and you're not going to get a school breakfast, you go directly to your first period. We will not be congregating in the cafeteria. We are doing everything in our power to keep you as safe and as healthy as possible. So now we're going to show you some other changes, which is that this front wing is now the 8th grade wing. You have the two classrooms all the way at the end, which are the largest classrooms. The biggest kids should have the biggest rooms. So you will have your math and science down this way and your ELA and history down this way. So now we're going to take a little tour and go meet all of those teachers.
Hi, 8th grade families. My name is Katie Hunt. I'm going to be the math teacher this year. I am also the assistant principal at SLA, but this year I have the added bonus of teaching 8th grade math as well, which I'm super excited about, and I can't wait to see everybody on August 31st. Just so you know a couple things about me, this is my wonderful family. Some things that make me happy are coffee, the Florida Gators obviously, Ticonderoga pencils, Sharpies, and Chick-fil-A. I could probably eat it every day. Some things in my classroom, I'm big into remembering what we've learned all year long, and especially with math, making it real for kids and having real life applications. So we're going to have the wall of knowledge this year, and everything that we've learned is going to be up there to have students refer back to and really help them see how they're using math in their everyday lives. So I can't wait to see you guys on Monday. If you have any questions, email me. Thanks, guys.
Hey, welcome to 8th grade. I'm Mr. Cowan. I'm your science teacher, and this year we're going to talk about a lot of different things when it comes to physical science. We're going to talk about science experiments. We're going to learn about the scientific method. We're also going to explore the periodic table. I look forward to having you in class, and while it may be a little different, we're still going to have fun in everything we do, and we're going to have a great time doing labs and different things. So I look forward to having you, and let's blow something up.
Hi, my name is Mr. DeShantis. I'm going to be your U.S. history teacher this year. Welcome to your U.S. history classroom. As we just take a walk around the room, you see the computer lab area, a map of the United States, and over here on the other side, the whiteboard where you'll see your assignments and our wonderful history library that was donated by the former Mr. Waite. Over here you'll see my desk area, and this is our active board and my website up for you. I've been living in Venice my entire life. I graduated from Venice High School with the University of Florida, go Gators, and I'm excited to be a new member here at SLA. I'm also the head basketball coach, so if you play basketball, girls or boys, come and see me when it's time for tryouts. I can't wait to see you all on Monday.
Hi, I'm Miss Aker. I've already told you I will be your 8th grade language arts teacher. I am thrilled after 10 years of teaching 4 different subjects every day to be teaching my passion, which is language arts. If you're in advanced or standard language arts this year, the classes will do some things that are going to be the same. We will do all of us will do all of this, and then we will divide and do some different novels. If you were in my classroom last year, you know I had this little reading nook, but that furniture had to go into my home because we can't have that with COVID guidelines, but the books are still there. I do have a COVID-friendly way for you to check out books. I am passionate about reading, writing, speaking, and listening, which are your 4 standards. I know all of you already know how to do those 4 things. I'm just going to help you learn how to do them better. I look forward to seeing you all next Monday. One of the other things that has changed since you were here last, not the lunch menu. That is actually the lunch menu from March 12th. It will change before Monday. But one of the things that has changed is that only 2 of the classes will actually have lunch in the lunchroom. There will be 4 students at each of these tables. Those of you who have been here for a couple of years know sometimes there have been 8, 10, 12 students crammed in here. That definitely doesn't comply with COVID guidelines. So Mr. Cooley and a small army of people have worked very hard to give us 2 other lovely lunch areas, and we will be rotating through. So some kids will get to eat inside and outside on a rotating basis. And now I will show you the other lunch areas. Mr. Safranek, who owns our building, and Mr. Cooley have worked very hard this summer to make this courtyard just beautiful. They've laid AstroTurf, put these Adirondack chairs, put canopies over our picnic areas. So if your class is eating outside, you could choose to sit in these Adirondack chairs and have your lunch, or sit at the picnic tables. Again, only 4 students to a table. If for some reason it is too hot or it's pouring down rain during our lunch, you will get your lunch and go back to your classrooms to eat. Area is also outside. If you don't recognize this, it is outside of Miss Campbell's room last year, where if you were a bike rider, you would have parked your bike. We have converted this into another dining area, so some of you will be having your lunch out here. So you have 2 indoor choices and 2 outdoor choices, and we will be moving through them on a rotating basis for your lunch.
See you Monday!